everyone, JSD Cool here, and welcome to another episode of Coolcraft Season 4. Now, it has been way too long, probably, since the last episode, and that is for no particular reason. Literally no particular reason, I just guess haven't been on Minecraft actually doing stuff, so that's great, but I have been working on the next update for Skinny Man, so, you know, at least I haven't been totally unproductive the whole time. Anyhow, there's a skeleton horse there. Anyhow, in the last episode, we built this fantastic little clock tower here, which is another building filling out one of the spaces in the base, and today we are going to continue with filling in the base. Specifically, we're going to attempt to fill in the corners of the base with probably some designs of buildings that I built in Season 1, because I already have those designs, and why not reuse them? Specifically, we're going to go after that corner there and that corner there. We might do some stuff on this side with some smaller improv buildings, but yeah, that's what I'm going to try to do, so I guess we could get into a bit of time-lapsing of doing some stuff then here. Alright, so I know that this video has taken a while to come out, and yeah. But anyway, so that has given time for something quite interesting to happen, at least I think it's kind of interesting, in that New York has passed a right to repair law through both chambers of the state legislature, which is weird because, well, that's never happened anywhere else in America before, although there is a few things that I don't necessarily like about this law. For instance, only a $500 fine to the company per infraction. That seems kind of low for the size of the companies that are going to be breaking this law. But anyhow, there's one other thing. There was the section about products that are exempt from this law that kind of caught my eye. It wasn't necessarily that, oh, farm equipment or medical equipment's exempt. Shouldn't be, but is. Whatever. What really struck me as odd that was exempt was turf. Yes, grass. Why is that in the Digital Fair Repair Act? Why is it specifically mentioned that turf is exempt from the law? Is it because our grass is spying on us or something? Like, seriously, why is that in there? Anyhow, building. Alright, so it's been a few weeks since the last time I provided commentary here, and that was because of a couple of reasons. One, I was working on the next update for Skinny Man, which I have stopped working on because I'm idea bankrupt for levels again, but that's besides the point. And then after that I got COVID and just didn't want to make video or do recordings. But I did do that side, so I really wasn't that unwell, but still I just didn't want to. But yeah, so this whole half of the base is now finished. Apart from the fact that it appears I need to finish the sidewalks over here. That shouldn't take too long. But anyhow, now what I want to do is I actually want to like put in a whole bunch of beacons around the base here because, yeah, it's always nice to have beacon power at your base. I mean, it may ruin the base with a whole bunch of beams going up, but I think if I really don't like them, I can get a texture pack that turns off beacon beams. So yeah, guess I'll get doing that, and that's going to be a lot of beacons. Alright, as you can see, the beacons for the center of the base here have been installed. They're not too obtrusive, they're just in the corners after all. And of course, from outside the base, they are also visible. They don't look all that bad, but this is only the central 4 chunks of beacons, I guess you could say, because the range of these beacons only extends till about here. In fact, I'm pretty sure this is exactly where the range of those beacons starts to drop off. So, what we're gonna have to do next is come over here to about here, dig all the way down to bedrock, and put in more beacons. And that's gonna have to be, what, 12 sets of beacons around the perimeter of the base? That's gonna be a lot of work. Maybe this is why the episode is over a month late. Over half of the beacons that go around the edge have now been added. And I've noticed this weird little quirk with beacons now in 1.18. They don't actually load the beam in until you actually render the sub-chunk that the beacon itself is in. So like, you can see that this pair of beacons here is loaded, but the next one is currently not. But when I look down here, they load. Could this be considered a bug? I'm not sure. I feel like it is a bug, but yeah. I mean, you still get the effect regardless, but hey. It would be nice for the beacons to actually correctly pop in, yeah. And that's all I've gotten done so far, but, you know, it takes a while to dig a bunch of holes and such. So yeah. Anyhow. Alright, all the beacons that need to go in have been put in. If they would frickin' appear. Up to there. So we got there, and then we'll go around this way here. There, and one more, I think. There. This is all the beacons that I will have in my base. Finally put in, which means I have full beacon effects everywhere inside of this hole, and it's all great now. And I also, now, if I fall off here, I can just jump back up here, because full beacon effects everywhere. Mining down to deep slate all that was annoying. So yeah, let's I don't know what I'm doing next. I really didn't think this episode out. I don't know if I'm gonna do more building or just end the episode. I guess we'll see. Alright, I am now here at e26's base because he has told me that he wants me to remove this island, as you may call it, over here. I don't know, really, it's not an island, it has two distinct land connections here, but he wants me to flatten it. Not remove it, but flatten it. So that he can build a road over it. It's the most, like, capitalist thing I've ever heard. So yeah, anyhow, yeah, I guess we gotta get started on that. So let's start by getting rid of these trees. That's it. And fire tick is off. Right. Alright, the trees have been removed, and now we need to start actually removing the terrain itself here. So, I guess it's time to get digging. This is quite slow. Now this is more my speed. We're gonna need a lot more than that. Now that is more like it. Yes, this island, the top of this island will not, island is not really an island, will surely not stand a chance against all of this TNT. Now let's do something completely reckless and just light it and fly away to a hopefully safe distance. Rip cow. Minecraft's not showing what's happening. That's cool, cool, cool. Oh, wolf died. Oh. Ah, yeah, I gotta clean up that water. Dang. Let's go here. Oh. Oh, come on! It missed two! Was it just two that it missed as well? I think it was only two that it missed. Alright then. And just like that, the whole thing is flat. Enough for e26 to do anything else that he wants to it. Well, I'll say the work here's done, but while I'm in the neighborhood, might as well look around and see what's been going on around here. Let's see, we got some roads getting built here. Finally. Work on this highway seems to actually be progressing for once. There appear to be some more train tracks here leading out into the distance to... Aha! An airport. Aha! You know, it does seem kind of weird that there's this one random airport here. So, no, I might just have to go build my own airport, in a week to show the lazy-ass construction workers, in charge of this project who's boss. But yeah, anyhow, that'll have to wait for a later episode. Anyway, this episode has just happened to have been going on for so long that, yeah, 1.19 has now been released. We are not currently on 1.19, we are still on 1.18 because mod updates and stuff. However, we are not waiting on the mod that I have created, which is the Discord chat mod. I don't know if there's anything specifically in chat from that recently, But, yeah, I've actually already updated that to 1.18. So 1.19. It was not nearly as hard to update as I had expected. But on another programming-related note, a new update to Skinny Man has been released. So go check it out. Links to the website in the description somewhere. And yeah, with that, I'm gonna have to say thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. As I said, check out Skinny Man and my website linked in the description, and I will see you all in the next episode of Coolcraft Season 4. Bye!